I think I'm gonna have to hire you. Would you like a job?
Sure.
So when it gets to the bottom, you just stop, okay? There you go, perfect. Good job, you're hired. Today, I'm in the wood yard. People want wood. I'm gonna put it in the trailer and I'm taking it to them. Here we go. Hello, fellow firewood fanatics. My name is Chris, in case you're here for the first time. If you've been here before, thanks for coming back. I appreciate it. Today is another delivery day. Since I've been gone, well, I went on a hunting trip a couple weeks ago, I have delivered wood every day, pretty much all day, steady. It's just been insane at how many people are buying wood this year, and the volume has gone up. My past customers that have always bought, like, say, one face cord or a third of a cord are getting 2 or 3, and my customers that normally would get a full cord are ordering 2, or people that are just have never bought wood before, and even I'm asking them, you know, what do you normally get? Normally we don't get wood, but we're getting some wood this year because we're afraid that the heating prices are going to be so expensive. We want some extra heat. Having a lot of people mention that they want an extra source for heat for this year, and I just saw a article about firewood for this year that was on Fox News, I think, Fox something, I think that's what it was on. Anyway, they said that the firewood business is booming right now, so apparently I'm not the only one. It's everywhere. Because of high fuel costs, everybody's buying more wood and wanting more wood. So it's going to be a very good year for sales. My fear is, which I'm sure you guys know, is running out of wood. I don't want to run out because I like to keep my customers in wood as much as possible. So, and it's been a real challenge because I haven't been able to work on cutting and splitting and getting wood ready to sell. It's pretty much just been deliver, deliver, deliver. That's all I've been doing. And it's a good thing and it's a bad thing because I will run out this year, I think. The good news is about this, because I've been selling so much of the quality wood. I've been selling my hickory, my cherry, the locust is already all gone. I've been selling a lot of maple, of course a lot of oak, and all those species are the main ones that everybody wants, and I will run out. It's going so fast that I know I'm going to run out. So then what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to start selling some of the lower grade stuff. You know, the aspen or popple, the cottonwood, the box elder, stuff like that I do have quite a bit of. People are going to have to buy it if they want wood, and I'm glad that I'll be able to sell it. So that's the news. Wood is in demand. If you're in the wood business, if you've been prepared, if you've been cutting, if you've been splitting and stacking and you got a pile, this is going to be a good year. Pretty much everywhere it's the case. Everybody that I've talked to that is a wood supplier, the few people that I know, people on the channel that have contacted me, and people that have come here to the wood yard, they've all said the same thing. They're selling lots of wood this year, so good thing. So my first order today is for oak. And they want 2 face cords or 2/3 of a cord, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to throw it in and we're going to go deliver it. Now this is going to a farm, and the lady that owns the farm, she raises horses and cows and is a dog breeder, so she has lots of stuff going on. And she has a farm hand that comes and helps out, and he's going to help me unload today. Apparently he's going to be there. He's a high school kid, but he's a really good worker. I was there last year and he helped unload. Real nice kid. So I'm going to get this loaded up. I'm going to go deliver that, and then I got another full cord, I think, after that to deliver for sure, and then maybe another one. So loading time. I am back from my first delivery, and now I'm going to load up my next load to go. This is for a full cord, so I'm just going to fill the trailer as full as I can get it because that makes a full cord. Then we're going to go deliver that load. So this is going to probably my best customer. This is a guy that he buys 2 full cords every year for his house, and he's the guy that buys all the wood at the campground that I go to all the time. I think he buys at least, I would say 2 full cords, sometimes 3 full cords at his campground, and he has referred me to all his neighbors at the campground. So I've delivered full cords to his neighbors and third of a cords and half cords kind of all around that area. So he's directly responsible for thousands of dollars of firewood sales for me. So he's a good guy. So I'm going to give him some free kindling. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to load it up right now. There it is. The wood is in. It's a full cord, heaped up high, and it's ready to go down the road. And I threw in a couple of buckets of kindling from my man, and we're gonna go dump it right now. This is some free kindling for you here.
Oh, thank you. That's awesome.
I just want the buckets back so you can dump it wherever you want it. Yeah, I'll show you what to do. I gotta pull ahead a little bit because I can't quite get the door open.
Do the back. All right, Baker Baker.
And you gotta push this button and I'll tell you when to stop. Just let me get back here and make sure we're all good. Make sure you're good.
Tell you what to go to.
Start pushing. Let her rip. I'm gonna pull ahead, so you're gonna come on over this way, so I don't run you over. You just set it right there is good. I'll throw it in there. And then you're gonna push it and it's gotta go down. So you go over behind by your button.
We come this way, Jakey. That way? Okay. Be
That's a
careful.
lot of wood.
It is.
Because I don't want to do it.
Season.
Okay, now come on.
Hey, come on back.
Here. stand right here, and now you push the down button. You go all the way till it says just get that. Push it. Come on down. There you go. I think I'm gonna have to hire you. Would you like a job?
Sure.
So when it gets to the bottom, you just stop, okay? There you go, perfect. Good job, you're hired.
Where should I put this?
I will take it from you. Good job. Next time I come back, I'm gonna have you unload it by hand. What do you think? Not so much. Thanks a lot. So there it is, dumped. Nice load of wood. Back to the wood yard. I am back, well, close to the wood yard. It's right behind me, but I pulled in, backed up the trailer, disconnected it, locked it up because that is the last delivery for today. I was supposed to have another delivery, but the guy has to stay at work. He couldn't get away, and he didn't have money for me. He's a new customer, and he just said, you know, in a few days, he'll get a hold of me. So not going to do any more deliveries today, which is fine because I got lots of other stuff to do. So what I just did is I just grabbed my Milwaukee grease gun here and I threw a little bit of grease in all the axles just to check them because I haven't checked them in a while. They all seem pretty good, but I put a little bit in, so it's good. Now the reason I'm talking about the trailer right now is because Trusty Rusty is just about done servicing for me. I've got 3 guys that want to buy it. One in particular is Mike from Life in the 906. He seems to really want it bad, but I have 2 other guys that have been asking me, have called me twice now, so it's going to be one of those guys is going to get it. So I want it to go to a good home, someone who's going to take care of it. I think Mike might be the right guy because he's a mechanic and he can make Trusty Rusty all better again. I'm not getting rid of the trailer because I've got problems with it. I mean, that's one of the reasons. I don't really want to stick a lot more money into it because I want a bigger trailer. That's the number one reason. I've had this now for like 5 years. Believe it or not, I bought it brand new. Look at the quality of the rust on this baby here. She's a dandy, and because I drive it in the winter in Wisconsin delivering wood all the time, my next trailer is going to be a galvanized trailer. I've been doing some research, and I have found out that they're not cheap. They don't give them away for some reason. The 2 that I have found, one is called N&N trailers, galvanized. They're made in Ontario, Canada. And I think the other one is also made in Canada too, different town. And I can't remember the name brand on that, but there's 2 different ones I'm looking at. The problem is I haven't found very many dealers that have them. There's only a few in the United States that even carry galvanized trailers. I think they might be something that is going to start to become popular because these, no matter what trailer you buy, they're going to rust out on you. The road salt here is terrible, and I drive all winter long on the salty roads. They put salt on the salt. I actually think the roads are made out of salt, and these things just rust fast. So what I want to get, what I want is a 7-foot wide and 12-foot long. I don't really want to get bigger than that because I can't really pull it with this truck anyway. I think if I max out the load in a trailer that size, that's going to max out what my truck will also pull too. So that's probably going to be about what I get. I'm looking at one of the brands that is only 6 foot wide by 12 foot. And that would be nice as far as maneuverability and being able to get into small spaces and things. But by getting that extra foot on a 12-foot run with 3-foot sides, I can get a whole nother face cord or third of a cord into the trailer. So I'm going to be able to get more wood in it. And the main reason I want to do this is because I want to be able to throw the wood in loose, not have to stack it to fit it in. Because I have a lot of customers that will buy 4 and even 5 face cords, and I don't want to do 2 trips. So if I put 4 face cords in here, I have to stack it to fit it. If I do 5, I got to stack it, heap it, and put some in the truck, and then it's really a big load. And I'd rather just get a bigger trailer and be able to haul more. Because I have probably a good, I bet 10, 12 people a year that will just say, how much can you bring me? And I'll just tell them, well, 5 is the maximum I can deliver at one time. And they say, fine, I'll take that. So I know if I said 6, 2 full cords, or which is what I could do. I could do 2 full cords pretty easily. But I want to be able to throw it in loose. That's the big thing. It'll save me a ton of time. The other reason is if I ever start doing work in the wood yard where I want to move wood around, I want to be able to have a trailer that I can still move around the wood yard and not have one that's super long. This 10-footer has been really nice to me, but I think it's time to grow up and get a big boy trailer. So the reason I'm asking you guys this is that I want your opinion. What do you think? Do you have any dealers around you that sell galvanized trailers? If there's any of you that have them, do you like them? All the reviews I read have been just excellent. One guy said he bought his galvanized trailer 10 years ago, and he said it has no rust at all on it anymore, and he drives it all winter long hauling stuff. So there's that. So I'm looking at a galvanized trailer, 7 foot wide, 12 foot long. I'm looking for dealers. So if any of you know where there's a dealer, I do know there is one in Michigan. It's somewhere in the southeast corner of Michigan. I want to say it's Beck Trailers. Does that sound right? For those of you that know of the area, I think it's Beck Trailers. And then there's another one that I think it's Action Trailers, and that's out in Maine. Those are the only two places I found that have stainless steel, that'd be nice, that have galvanized trailers. And they seem to all be made in Canada. I'm just guessing the United States either can't produce them, won't produce them, aren't capable of it, I don't know. But they dip the whole trailer, and one of them dips the axles and everything. So I mean, bulletproof. So that's what I'm looking at. So anyway, that's it for today, folks. No more deliveries. Thanks for being here. Hopefully you entertained. Please hit the buttons. You know what to do. Hit the like, the subscribe, share, all that good stuff. Tomorrow when you come back, I'm going to be here waiting for you. We'll see you then. Good night, Irene.